Hi, I'm Karyn Hodgins, creator of Nifty Numbers Family Math Night, and in this video I'm going to share with you a super easy way to teach long division to your students. Now first I'm going to go over the traditional way. Okay, so here's my problem. How many groups of 25 can I make out of 425, or how many 25s go into 425? And then we teach students to start over here with the 4. And we can't make any groups of 25 out of 4, so we move over, right? And now we can make groups of 25 out of 42. It turns out we can make one group, and then we multiply. 1 times 25 is 25. And after we multiply, we subtract. So now we've got 17, okay? We cannot make groups of 25 out of 17, so we need to drop the 5 over here. Now we can make groups of 25, and it turns out that we can make 7 groups. Kids are usually doing little multiplication problems in the side to figure that out. It turns out it is 7 groups. So this is going to work out perfectly here with no remainder. Okay, so there we go. So we've arrived at our answer. We often have students multiply the answer times 25 to get 425 to confirm that yes, indeed, that is the answer. So very efficient way to solve a long division problem. Now there's another way that I teach my students, and I call it hangman division, and you can see why it's called hangman division. But I'm going to fill this with the problem that we just did. So how many groups of 25 can we make out of 425? And now students are going to be using their estimation skills to solve this problem. So I'm going to start with 10 first. I know that 10 times 25 is 250. Okay, super easy. So now we're going to subtract again. Okay, so now I've got 5. We do a little borrowing there. Okay, so now I've got 175. Look familiar? Okay, so I'm going to keep this really simple, make this really easy for myself, and I'm going to say that I know that 4 times 25 is 100. Okay, and so now I do another subtraction problem, and I'm left with 75, and that is super easy because I know that 3 groups of 25 is 75. My subtraction problem is 0. So now what is my answer? My answer is these numbers, okay, over on the right hand side added together. So 10 plus 4 plus 3 is 17, and I would write that up here at 17. And of course in the beginning we need to show them that they're writing the 17 in the 10s and the 1s column. Students will write, I'm really picky about this, they'll put 17 like that, and I'll go around and I'll say, really? 170, huh? And so it teaches them very quickly that they need to really be careful about lining up those numbers. It's very important. Okay, now what kids really like about this is they like to challenge themselves and see how many, what's the fewest number of steps that they can take in order to solve the problem. So I solved the problem in 1, 2, 3 steps. I could have done it in 2 steps. I could have combined these here and made this 7, and then 7 times 25 is 175. But students will automatically do that to see the least number of steps that they need. And in fact, when they're setting up their hangman, they like to look at the problem and then guesstimate about how far that line needs to go down. So it's a lot of fun for them. So if we provide our students with a variety of strategies to solve problems, then math becomes accessible to more students. And when math is accessible to more students, well, that's a very good thing. So I encourage you to try this with your students. And when you do, let me know how it goes. Have fun.